Here's our ride to the hotel.
Okay, look up here. We're at the famous Copacabana Palace.
Just arrived in Rio de Janeiro, walking around Copacabana Beach. They have a little smart fit here for one end of Copacabana Beach at the end here. And they got a little neat little walkway, and they got some surfers out there surfing. And this is the end of the walk point. I got some fishermen over here. We just got our first Uber ride in Rio de Janeiro, and it's so easy. All right, so we just took our Uber ride over here. This is called Leblon Point, Viewpoint. And before we were about 5 miles over there at the Maranti viewpoint. This is called Ipanema Beach. And on the other side is Copacabana Beach. And this little park here you can walk around. So that's cool. Nice views of the ocean. This is gorgeous. Nice breeze, about 70 degrees. Over here you can see some favelas going up there. There's some favelas up there. Everybody's out walking around on the boardwalk. It's just gorgeous out here. It's 70 degrees and just beautiful out here. Beautiful. And we're gonna walk over to this rock over here and watch the sunset from the jetty. So everyone's out watching the sunset out here. Tammy likes the dogs. She's petting a dog over there. So we're making our way to this famous rock that everybody sits at to watch the sunset. Why? That's pretty. There goes the surfer. So everybody claps at the sunset. So this is Copacabana Beach at night with all the lights. Here's the view out of our hotel, and there's the favelas, the slums, and Rio. We're gonna take a tour through those eventually. So this morning we're gonna do paragliding and hang gliding. So this is an example of where they land. So here comes a hang glider. A nice, easy land. Woo, awesome. Here comes another hang glider. Nice. This is where they take them apart and then they fold them up in a bag like that. All right, this guy is up high, coming in fast. There's our two guides getting their stuff ready, and we're gonna walk to the ramp where you walk off. So this is in the Tijuca National Forest, and now we're gonna walk up here a little bit. So this is where everybody starts for hang gliding and paragliding. Run! There goes a paraglider. Woo! All right, Tammy, here she comes. Woo! So above me, there's a hang glider that's getting ready to run off this ramp. And you'll see him in about 5 seconds. Hear her screaming. Wow. Okay, here he goes. You just got to run off the ramp. All right. Uh-oh. Well, Jonathan. Yep.
There's Johnny. Ooh. There you go. He's flying high. Nice. Here he comes. Am I gonna get this? Ooh. There he goes.
So how'd you like it, Tammy? Awesome. So we're walking into the National Park of Tijuca. We're in the Tijuca National Forest and we're gonna walk a third of a mile to a waterfall. So we're at the Cascatina Waterfall. Hey, there's the waterfall. And we're gonna walk up to it. Pretty cool. Here's a pretty bridge in front of the waterfall. There's Tammy. Very pretty area, scenic. Quick video of the bridge in Tijuca National Forest. Nice here in the water. Very picturesque. So this is a hippie market with some food. All right, we got some food. Woo! So we're walking to the point where everyone watches the sunset again tonight. Lots of people out here again tonight, waiting for the sunset in about another half hour. Sun is going down. A lot of people out here. There goes the sun. Woo! All right, some surfers are out there. A lot of people at the beach. We are in Rio de Janeiro, Christ the Redeemer. Beautiful day, sunny. It's just awesome. Gorgeous day, no clouds in the sky. So this is the famous statue, and then if I look the other way, this is Rio de Janeiro. Over there is Sugarloaf Mountain. That's Copacabana Beach, and our hotel is right there on the beach. All right, one more shot of Christ the Redeemer. Gorgeous out here. Sunny, sunny, sunny. There's the popular Maracana Stadium. We're going to see a soccer match there tomorrow night. Underside of the Redeemer statue. This is the base. So this is the view looking the other way from the statue. That's the elevator we took up, the escalator we came up. And there's the popular Lagoa Lake. Everyone goes jogging in the morning around there, exercising. Here's a different angle of the statue. Lots of people out here now. This place is packed. So there's Tammy in front of the statue. We're getting ready to leave the statue attraction and do some other fun stuff today in Rio.
What is that?
That's a wild looking animal.
Looks like a small ant.
It's like a raccoon that's brown. This is the start of the favela tour. We're gonna follow our guide. Here's our guide. So this is part of the favelas again. We're just gonna do a walk around here. So we're going up inside one of the favelas. This is about 3 floors up. So this is the top of the favela of one of the units. And this is typical favela. So you got the concrete. And then here's all the favelas down here. So we were at the top of the favela. Now we're gonna go down to the bottom of the favela.
because the most of the people are working in the city.
People only pay $100 real, like 20 bucks, one-time fee, and they get free electricity for the rest of their life. So 20 square meters, 5 people live in one area. Heading on down. There's all those wires. Wow, these alleyways get really close. Tight living quarters in here. Okay, so you see that box? That box is where they deliver the mail to. So basically, 500 people live in this alley, but they all have the same address. So these wires up here often overheat and they burn up. And the electric company doesn't like to come out here because they're not paying the bill anyway. So they take a long time, maybe 6 days, no electricity. So when it rains here, a big rainstorm, this street is like a river. So the guide said that there's 2 gangs in this favela. One lives at the bottom, one at the top, and they get along. So there's not much violence in this favela. So this is the place that they party 24/7. The first road into the favela.
It tastes really good.
So we were way up there on the top of the favela, and then we went down to the bottom area. So this is Rio de Janeiro, Copacabana boardwalk at dusk. And people, I guess, exercising here on the right. And very nice temperature out here, probably like 70 degrees. A lot of people riding their bikes out here at dusk. We're at Sugarloaf Mountain, getting ready to go up the cable car ride in Rio de Janeiro. There goes the cable car ride up. Nice day, blue skies. All right, so we're taking the cable car ride up to the mid-mountain. If you want to take a helicopter ride, this is where the helipad is. They bring you around. There's Christ Redeemer right up there. So we're at the mid-mountain of Sugarloaf. We're gonna go up to the top in a minute. All right, beautiful day, fun times. So on the mid-mountain, they have a pretty big area to walk around for the views and nice little park benches to sit. You hear the birds chirping in the trees. Now we're gonna catch the other cable car going up to the top of Sugarloaf. As you can see, the cable car going up slowly. So here goes the second cable car up to the top. Gorgeous view. Very scenic views from the top of Sugarloaf Mountain. There's Christ the Redeemer statue right in the top center. There's the mid-mountain. We're having a very relaxing lunch up here at the top of Sugarloaf Mountain. And Tammy got a nice little vegetable bowl with some chicken, quinoa. Christ the Redeemer's right up there. So a super fun trip so far in Rio. Just had a great lunch. And now we're just taking a couple more shots from the top of Sugarloaf Mountain. So cable car is up, and right in the background is where the Christ statue is, that's where we were yesterday. Okay, we're heading down to the mid-station. Taking the cable car down to the bottom of the hill. Here we are at the popular Americana Stadium that could hold up to like 100,000 people. This place is packed tonight. Packed. All right, we're gonna take the metro today several times. Yeah, really convenient in Rio, this metro. Air conditioning here is really cold. So we're getting ready to go ride the popular Santa Teresa train through a nice scenic city. All right, we got our 2 tickets for the popular train ride, Santa Teresa. So this is the little train we're gonna take, 4 people per row. Okay, very cute little train. After this train ride, we're gonna go to that popular church. There's a little art mural. This is the first stop out of 4. That guy dancing. So there's Christ the Redeemer up there. Alright, it's a pretty cool little train ride. Santa Teresa. Interesting art on the wall. This is a big white bridge we're going over. Okay, we finished the ride. Very fun. Now we're gonna walk in this popular church in downtown Rio de Janeiro. So this is what the inside of the church looks like. Pretty cool. This is me looking back at the entrance. Wow, this church is amazing with the stained glass and the way the sun hits it. There's another cool little church. Here we are at a popular library in Rio de Janeiro. You're gonna walk inside and it's gonna remind you of Harry Potter. So here we are inside. So this is a real library. I got a nice stained glass roof. So this library has 3 floors of books. 1 floor, 2 floors, and then way up there, 3 floors. And each floor has a ladder because it's impossible to reach the books way up top. Tammy likes the entrance to the library. It's got this door handle. So this is downtown Rio de Janeiro, central of the city, with all the shops. Lots of places to buy stuff, lots of police presence out here. This is a famous, I guess like a chocolate place in Rio de Janeiro downtown. Let me show you the inside. They got all these desserts in here. And we're gonna get a couple of these. We're gonna try some. And they got 2 floors. All right, so we're gonna get one of those, and we're gonna get one of those. All right, so we're gonna sit up top here, and these big mirrors, yeah, there was a job bringing those over here in 1920, but very quaint place, just incredible. They have a nice stained glass ceiling. So this is our table here, and this is what it looks like. All right, so here we go. We're gonna eat one of these and eat one of these popular Rio desserts. Look at that flan, doesn't that look good? Wow. There is the bridge that we went over today when we took the Santa Teresa train. Popular Spanish steps in Rio de Janeiro. So they got many tiles from all over the world here. We are at the Spanish steps in Rio. Good exercise walking up the steps. Very colorful. So once again, tiles from all over the world. Here's some from Kazakhstan. This is the end of the Spanish Steps. At the top of the Spanish Steps, they have this interesting little Mona Lisa in several different attires. So here's a cool little tile. Shalom. All right, that was a fun little attraction, and we just got our picture taken from sitting up there. And now we're heading on to the next attraction. Tammy loves the dog park, so we have to look at all the Goldens. She loves them. Another gorgeous sunset out here on the boardwalk. Wow, just wow. That is beautiful. Making some drinks. At the supermarket here in Rio, they actually have a bakery and a place where you can eat and get wine. So we actually got a $6 margarita pizza. Walking on Copacabana Beach, and they got a lot of restaurants here on the beach, boardwalk. So these restaurants play samba music. So here's another restaurant plays samba. We're heading back to our hotel, and we had a great day out here. Taking a walk in the morning along this popular Lake Lagoa, where a lot of people exercise here. I just love this view in the morning. So this is where they train you how to row in a little pool. Down here they have a rowing dock where you can, I guess, rent some boats. There's a couple ladies rowing. Just arrived at Park Lage, and it's a nice little park, free park to walk around in Rio. Here we are at Park Lage. There's Christ Redeemer statue way up top up there. Very nice day, no clouds. Okay, so there's Christ Redeemer statue up there. Famous pool. So a popular thing to do here is everyone gets their picture with this little foyer, and then way up top is the Christ the Redeemer. So in this Park Lage, they have this nice little grotto you can walk in inside this little cave here and see what it looks like. I got some lights. There is some big jackfruit on some of these trees here. There's two baby monkeys. Kind of cool. There's like 4 or 5 monkeys jumping around these trees here. One right there, laying in the tree. In the botanical gardens now, and this place is huge. They have tons of stuff. Here's a little waterfall. Small waterfall. At the other park we were just at, we saw several of these toucans. There's some pretty bamboo stalks. There's a big lily pads in here, and also some big fat fish. All right, cool little water fountain. This is the greenhouse. Tammy's taking a break under the bamboo. In this section, this is called the stingless bee colony. So here's just one of them with the little bees. Nice day. We had a great time here at the botanical gardens, and we're almost done walking around here. There's the statue, Christ the Redeemer, and we're viewing that from the botanical gardens. Here's the Japanese garden. In the Japanese garden, they have this little path you can walk through, the lily paths. Getting ready to leave the botanical gardens. Had a very nice visit here. Relaxing and peaceful. One more view of Copacabana Beach. So we're going to the Petropolis tour today. It's like the imperial city of Brazil, and it's in the mountains. So here we are at the Petropolis, the imperial city of where the monarchs used to live. About an hour and 20 minutes from Rio de Janeiro. Pretty cool lighthouse over here. So the monarchs, this is no longer in their family, this building. Now it's just individual apartments for starting at like 200,000 and going up.
The 20s, the bodies, the first real is so to in the 30s, they did a mausoleum. 21 the main god.
So this is the inside of the church. Tammy likes these stained glass windows. There's the main section of the church. There's the church organ. So this is an area in Petropolis City where they celebrate the holidays. So now we're at the museum in Petropolis, but they do not allow any video or pictures inside. So this is all I can do from the outside. Now, outside in the front of the museum is really pretty trees up here. Yeah, nice out here, very nice. Capybaras down there. Now it's time for lunch at the Copacabana Grill. All right, it's time to pig out. I really like this place. Nice and cool, very scenic. Now we're headed to the Bohemia beer tour. Okay, so on this tour includes beer tasting. So you get 3 different beers. There it is. This is cool. This is the bottling machine.